Welcome back, everybody. We are here for another robot challenge. We're playing imps against the robots. We think we have a reasonable score on board one, which is probably going to be duplicated by the robots. It's very normal. And this last one, I think maybe we slipped a trick on defense, but we weren't beating it. We were likely just holding it to 2. So maybe a lose 1 there. But we are back at it, and we have this beautiful 16 count. We open this one heart 100% of the time. Don't do anything weird here. Even if you see some of the top pros in that weekend game doing weird stuff, they're doing it for, a calculated reason usually. So here, wow, look at this. We open a heart. It goes 2 spades on our left, and that happens to be our second best suit. This is interesting, folks. Here's the thing we know. Partners shorten spades likely, and they didn't choose to make a call after we opened the bidding. Now, we do have a 16 count. But what do we expect to make here? You're always thinking about this, especially in imps, right? They made a 2 spade overcall on your left, and they're vulnerable and you're not. So do you think you can make a game is the first question. And I would say, especially with king, queen, 4th of spades, it doesn't seem likely, especially if partner's not raising hearts at any point here, right? So here, I don't even know if we can make anything yet. But I really think a lot of signs point against us making a game. So many people, like we talked about last week, they get into a spot where they're like, I can't let them preempt me out of this. This is ridiculous. I have to be bidding. They're gonna win. They're gonna get over on me. No, this is a perfect spot to say, hey, I'm in the contract right now that I'm likely to go plus the most often against. Right? Any other bid is just you're taking your life in your hands. Don't double. Thinking it's penalty because it's takeout. I promise you that. In fact, doubling here suggests spade shortness, and it's hoping partner can pass that for penalty. So here, very, very important that you recognize it's okay to pass. In fact, it's probably your best choice, right? It's your best contract. And here, yeah, boom. Thank you, right? When dummy comes down with a void in spades, you've done a good job, my friend. This is a good spot. Partner leads the jack of hearts. All right, let's dance. We don't think partner's leading jack from king jack. We don't expect West to have a lot of hearts, right? So here, it's interesting. Partner might have had a fit in hearts, I guess. Although maybe West is just short in diamonds. I'm going to try to get some club tricks regardless, right? So I'm winning the ace of hearts. If partner's getting a rough, I mean, they might have natural trump tricks anyway, but I'm gonna lead a club. I'm gonna lead a low club now. Yeah, partner just has some clubs. Now partner's leading another heart. Well, I don't know. Let's get a little information. All right, declare to play the 10 of hearts. Partner has at least 1 spade. Yeah. We're not really dead here though, because we have shortness in diamonds as well, so this is good for us. Yeah, we kind of wish our partner didn't hook us in that heart suit there, right? But here we're just going to kind of play a spade and now play a club. Maybe we could have given partner a rough there, actually. Sorry, partner, but we'll take our heart trick anyway. Right, we have a natural trick in that spot. And I played this super fast, guys, without talking too much. I tend to do that when I'm defending here, but I'm exceptionally happy that we get to go plus on this deal, right? This is really, wow. Look at the next one. Okay, hang on. We'll come back to this one. Don't get excited yet. Let me look at the results here first. So take a look at what happens if we bid, by the way, right? What would we bid? Number one, well, we don't have a bid. And number two, what would partner choose, right? If we play 3 hearts, disaster, right? Lefty has this sort of hand, and we could go plus in spades, right? So here, going plus, huge win for us. And also, it's weird. I wish partner just never let hearts on this hand, I guess. I don't know. Let's take a look at our double dummy style here. We should get it 2, it looks like, on a heart lead. So let's say jack of hearts. And I think, yeah, I have to duck. That's right. So I have to be disciplined enough to duck this heart to get us down 2 once we lead the jack of hearts. And that's interesting because now it goes king of hearts, diamond to the ace probably, king of diamonds, I rough low. And at this point I can end up realizing a rough for my partner. I should have given my partner a rough anyway. I think were we at a point where we could have gotten it down 2 over here? Maybe not. No, I think once we do this, it is over. Yeah. But hey, I tell you what, I'm not going to quibble with down one or down two. If they got it down two, that's great. They deserve it. And they probably played it more deliberately than I did. The one thing I'm happy about is the fact that in a real tournament, I would know this is an excellent result. Because I know so many people are out there going, they're preempting, I have to bid. No, you don't. Especially when this might be your only pathway to a plus score, right? So anytime you go plus in this spot, be ecstatic, right? You're super happy. Good stuff. All right. Now let's take a look at the second board of this set. Yo. So this is weird. This is an interesting hand, and I'm going to bid it in a very direct way, and mainly because I don't want to mess with the robots, and I don't want them to mess with me. I'm going to bid 4 spades with this hand, and I'm going to do it because my partner's passed hand as well. So I'm not worried about missing a slam, although, I mean, I guess I could construct a hand or two that might make a slam opposite this that partner would pass as well, but I'm not worried about that at all. I just want to get to my game and go plus 620 if I can, and 4 spades is that game for me. So here, when you're dealing with the robots, this is pretty reasonable, and actually they're going to take it as pretty much what I have, like 15 to 18. So it's not only a good bid as far as getting to the right spot, it's tactically the right bid. Look at this. Ha! They're going to probably get a club rough on this. Oh, no, they're not. Sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking. But here, it's so funny. We're off 2 tricks, but we really can't do anything amazing at the very beginning here. We have nothing to pitch it on. We're mirror images and clubs. So here, we're hoping for a reasonable spade break. And even if we don't get one, we're pretty dialed in as long as it's not disastrous. And now once we see it's 4-2 at worst, we're in business. And there, yeah, it is a bad break. Now we're going to try to sneak a diamond trick in here, you know? Or maybe they don't cash. You know, we're hoping for something silly from the robots, okay? We're going to do this just like, hey. And, of course, we don't see anything silly from the robots, right? They get their tricks when they have them coming to them. And we will rough that, and we will claim because we have more tricks than cards to play. But plus 620 is where we want to be. And here, if we mess around with this, we risk confusing the robot and getting to the wrong spot, right? 4 spades is usually never going to be bid by the robot, but they're not going to overbid when we do it, right? So here, just get yourself to game, and you don't care that partner's void. I'm so happy partner was void, to be honest, because it shows you how good this suit is, right? When your suit is this good and you have this many, it is perfectly reasonable to want to play this at any point, including times where partner has a void, right? So this is a very simple 4 spade bid, and you kind of know partner has values on this hand as well because of the initial action. 1 diamond pass to you, right? Okay, you know, I would probably have bid a heart with right-hand opponent's hand if you guys are thinking about that one up there. I would probably still bid a heart because I actually have a diamond fit here, so I'm okay to bid my 4-card major, and that's a little preemptive as well. But here, you know, with this South player's hand, you have to know partner has some values as well. So 4 spades is money. Okay, let's jump back over and see what we're starting with tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. So take a look at this hand, and we'll pick this up tomorrow. I'll see you then.